And I gotta tell you, I really like Hysen's pick of Sentinel. You don't see him that often in tournaments.
It's true.
So it's like a super interesting flavor pick, and notably, the only non-Axe character here in EU 2v2.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get started. This is Winners Final, and the first of our best of 5 matches.
Oh,
so
yeah.
No longer best of 3 now. We're going on all the way.
You're in it for the
and,
long haul.
Hysen might already be in trouble. Never mind. And you know, simpLe came down there real quick to help him out, too.
It was the hot save.
Just in case it didn't work out.
Yeah, you got to go in, take that pressure off, because, I mean, if simpLe or Blue is over the edge with an Axe, they will delete your stock. Axe is swinging around. Everybody just going for, I mean, it's all long-range weapons here, aside from Ragnir, really. Oh, wow, way down off the bottom.
What in the world was simpLe thinking there?
He's thinking, you know what? If we trade consistently, we can clutch it out in the end.
I
That's
feel like he had that and didn't need to go so far down. But
oh, it was super necessary.
But you know what? Yeah, whatever. It worked, I guess. Maybe it didn't, because Hysen and simpLe have now taken the lead, however small it is. Hysen, the only player on the field here left with all 3 of his stocks.
I mean,
let's see how long he can hold on to this.
Sentinel is a defense-focused legend, so that will let him extend his stocks.
Yeah, true.
Ooh, simpLe and Hysen just hunting for each other, but Hysen, so much damage on him, that spear recovery, even though it was like right even with ground level, knocking him off the top.
So simpLe very damaged here. Keep your eye on simpLe here, because him holding on to this stock is going to be super important to his team's victory. If he loses this early, Blue and simpLe are very likely going to run away with a lead here. But
a little bit of team combo.
Oh, what? He dropped the true combo.
That's all right. That's all right. They turned it into
and
like
he goes down.
Oh, no.
Man. Well, look, they dealt a pretty good amount of damage. Blue and simpLe, both at red health.
But you can't
Hopefully
let that
Hysen
happen.
can survive this. simpLe comes in for the save,
but just
simpLe
too
put
late.
a stop to it. Right before simpLe could get the save,
my
he got
gosh.
him. That was such a good play by simpLe coming in with that spear ground pound.
All that extra damage immediately after simpLe getting rocketed into the orange. Hysen shortly to follow.
Oh, man.
I mean, this is really just running away in simpLe and Blue's favor.
Just going to say, Blue and simpLe now starting to run away with a huge lead here. They got simpLe down in orange health. Okay. They
We're back in it.
Stocks, the damage, they've got a bit of a damage deficit to come back from, but I still think it's anybody's game at this point. It's definitely in favor of Blue and simpLe, not only because they're in the lead now, but because these guys haven't lost a 2v2 tournament in a long time.
Man,
these guys are the European kings. Blue and Hysen and simpLe both in red now. They can go down at any moment. simpLe trying to get the finisher on Hysen, and he gets the side charge breakdance. Hysen's coming back to the stage, but simpLe's getting the edge guard on him. Blue rotates in, and Hysen somehow sneaks his way through both of them, makes it back to the stage. Now he's got to deal with simpLe yet again off the right side. He goes for a huge gift.
Ooh, Hysen got the touch just enough to get back.
For that one, and simpLe just can't save Hysen.
Oh, the double!
That's so unfortunate. You know, I don't think simpLe needed to be down there. He tried to save Hysen. He missed. Hysen lived anyway because he didn't need the save. And then a second time, after having just touched the wall, he went down to save him again. Why? He didn't need to be saved. He had enough jumps to make it back. What he needed was the pressure to be relieved. He needed to hit Blue and simpLe while they were trying to get Hysen and not try to save him with a hit.
I've got to imagine that was an overreaction to you know, the game plan that they had before. They were splitting simpLe and Hysen quite significantly, knocking one to the left, one to the right of the stage, so that way they couldn't relieve pressure, they couldn't defend each other or save, and they really did not want to get split again. But when you go stacked together,
they
that
were
double
both
ground pound.
Stacked. It was.
I don't think I've ever seen an unarmed ground pound just connect on both perfectly like that.
That's a good point. I don't think I have either.
Man, oh man.
Right, we're going into this next match here.
Blue and simpLe, they're up one game now.
Yeah, up by one here, but, you know, reset, new game, new mindset.
A little bit smaller of a map. We've got Miami Dome. There is no crossing underneath. It's got that scaffolding that will block your path.
Yeah, which is going to make edge guards a huge part of this fight. And Blue and simpLe, gotta say, they've got really incredible edge guards. So I mean, this might be tough. But Hysen's got the hammer. He's the only one on the field with the hammer. That's the only weapon here that's got a vertical reversal aside from Blue's guitar neutral sig.
Yep.
See if he can take advantage of that.
You can definitely steal some stocks if your opponent overextends.
So far, Hysen and simpLe definitely taking more damage than Blue and simple. They're in trouble now. Off the top, they're in kill range, especially on a small stage like this. Blue and simple starting this strong. Oh!
What?
Oh!
Okay.
The double kill!
And just beautifully split the explosion when he hits the ground, sending one forward, one backwards.
It was beautiful. I mean, that's poetry in motion. And man, look at Blue and simple. They've hardly taken damage either. It's a really strong start for these guys. Hysen might be able to get something on simple. Instead of going off to finish simple, goes back over to help simpLe with that nice stomp. That's the second time we've seen him do that. These super accurate stomps to interrupt his opponent from hitting his teammate.
I mean, it's quick. It stays low to the ground. That way you can split the opponent and your teammate.
Hysen is
safety.
He's accurate like that.
Whoa.
Oh, Hysen just barely missed that neutral signature to follow up off of simpLe's attack. Here's a nice punish.
The double?
Oh, good job, Hysen. What a play. Gets him with the double side air. But look how much damage Hysen and simpLe have taken on this stock. They really need to make some plays here. And just as I say that, Blue already gets a KO onto simpLe. Hysen might not be too late here to follow.
Yeah,
There's
I mean,
nowhere to run on this map.
He's trying to stay safe himself, but he's got to rotate in to defend simpLe because one team combo and simpLe's gone from this match.
Hysen very damaged here. simple might just get him right now. Blue goes for the weapon throw to finish him off, but Hysen remains alive. simpLe relieving the pressure off of Hysen. Hysen sneaks his way back onto the stage to grab a weapon, and the edge guard battle against simpLe and Blue on the right side of the stage is raging on, and it just looks like they're going to end in a stalemate. Back up onto the stage now.
I mean, simple and Blue have just been maintaining stage control this entire time because it's either you're fighting 1v1 off stage.
They got it.
Okay.
So simple goes down, and if they can get the KO on Blue here, they'll be in a really good spot. Aside from simpLe nearly being dead.
Ooh, Hysen.
No, there goes Hysen. simpLe's got to make a play right now, but it's so risky for him to do anything as he is just one good hit away from permadeath on this game.
Yeah, even that guitar recovery almost sending him off the top from below the stage.
Yeah. Yeah, if that was on stage or anywhere above, he'd already be dead.
Oh, here's the damage. Blue.
simpLe can't survive another hit here.
With the bounce, and simple
finished it.
Following it up.
That was a nice one.
That's the beautiful awareness.
Beautiful.
And again, they just finish each other's sentences.
Yeah, twice. So 2-0 now in favor of Blue and simple, the defending champions.
Yeah, and game one was really close. Game two, looking like Blue and simple have kind of downloaded their opponents.
Yeah.
It's really putting Hysen and simpLe on the back foot. They need to change something up about their game plan to be able to bring this back. What do you think that will be?
I think pick a large stage. They need some more room to work with. And so far, every time that things have gotten bunched up on one side, we saw it with the double ground pound. We saw it again with the double KO. That just happened with Blue's axe side sig.
Yeah.
Every time they stack up, Blue and simple just have the advantage. I don't know if they're just better at fighting as a team in close quarters, or if it's the characters that are being played. I mean, now simpLe and Hysen both switched their characters up.
Oh,
We're
wow.
going to see 4 axes on the field in this game.
And Cannon and Lance in 2v2? That's really strange because Cannon and Lance,
wonderful.
they move you around with their attacks.
Even more reason to pick a large stage here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And it looks like they're going with Blackguard Keep. That is a pretty large stage, so this might work out well for them. We've never seen them play this character combination in this tournament. We really just ever. Hysen and simpLe as a team playing these two characters has never happened in a tournament.
Yeah, Cannon and
How
Lance,
is this going to work out? We have no idea, but
they are just rare 2v2 picks because all their attacks do move you around, so it's tougher to set up 2v2 combos unless you have specifically practiced them.
Yeah.
And even then, you need to be an expert on those weapons to use them.
And even more so, your teammate needs to be an expert at fighting with those weapons. Because it's really easy to screw it up as the teammate of a Cannon or a Lance player.
Easily.
You can so easily get in the way. It's harder to follow up. It's possible. You just got to know what to do. And even knowing what to do, you have to also know how your teammate is going to follow up on things.
Of course.
You need to know you need to know the tendencies of your team. It's looking really good so far. Hysen nearly finishes off simpLe. simpLe without a weapon off the side of the screen, and he's not able to grab another. Now Blue and simpLe both have a weapon.
There's one.
He gets the first one. He would have gotten the second one, but he fell off the platform while he was attacking.
Oh my gosh.
That's so unfortunate. simpLe near death here, and Hysen and Mini have a great damage lead at the moment.
Woo!
Hysen gets the finisher on simpLe. Both of them now down to their second stocks, and this is a new day here for Hysen and Mini.
I gotta tell you, yeah, because they've been doing a lot of those drive-by attacks early on with the lance and the cannon. It made them hard to pin down, and simpLe took a ton of damage in like the first 10-15 seconds.
Well, they're going to have to hold on here because we've seen Blue and simpLe adapt mid-game before. Oh, no, Hysen.
Oh, the chase dodge!
Perfect! Mini made himself available to be hit, which is all he needed to save his teammate there. He's using the lance. He had no option to help his teammate come up by hitting him. He had to just be there so his teammate could hit him and get the chase dodge. That was such a nice play.
Are we going for a trade here?
Oh, and they got what? How did that happen? Oh,
wow,
man.
Just swooping in, taking out simpLe to his final stock. It's 5 stocks to 3.
Hysen and Mini are looking great right now.
Hysen somehow holding on. No, holding on no more.
Well,
simpLe puts a stop to that train.
That was about time. All right, Blue pretty damaged here. simpLe, the only person with 1 stock left. This is looking really good for Hysen and Mini. Mini's got to be careful. He's definitely in kill range, and if he goes down, it'll pretty much even up the game.
Yeah, but he does have all those soft platforms on both sides to recover to. Yeah. Makes this map a lot wider and a lot safer to land.
Mini could not survive the double edge guard coming out from Blue and simpLe. simpLe forced the dodge, and then Blue finished him off. Hysen might be in trouble too.
Danger!
Oh man!
Perfect save!
Nice save! Mini is all about the saves, man. He will not let. If you're on Mini's team, it will not go down easily. Not if he has anything to say about it. Mini, though, without a weapon, he's been looking for a weapon for a long time here, and now he's got to deal with double Blue and simpLe. Luckily, though, a weapon spawns near him. He's able to grab it. So let's see what he can do with
that new ground pound. Let's go. Using it off stage, the single spin.
So now we're going to see. Oh, I was just about to say, Mini changes his attention to simpLe and gets the KO. Now they're fighting a 1v2 against the defending champs. Can they get this? What? Look at the ladders. The Nair ladders from Cannon.
It's just fire and explosions up into the sky.
All right. Well, you know, don't put it past Blue to beat this. He's definitely capable of winning this fight here. But Hysen and Mini are looking really good as a team with these weapons that we were just talking about being pretty hard to synergize with in 2v2.
And especially Mini and Hysen being a fairly new construction for the 2v2 team. I mean, their synergy is looking stellar.
There it is. Nice play. Hysen and Mini not going to go down in a 3-0. They bring the set back up now to 2-1. Still, Blue and simpLe just 1 game away from moving on to grand finals, getting themselves that much closer to the coveted seasonal crown, as we have coined it.
But I got to tell you, I mean, so the plan for larger map and these legend changes really paying off. The legend changes
help, but look at what Blue and simpLe have done now. They really took out all the maps with a large surface area. And then Mini went ahead and picked the smallest map out of all of these. Now, we don't know how this is going to work out with this team combination. I think Blue and simpLe have the advantage in a small space like this.
The thing is, though, you've got to be careful of Hysen. He's playing Zol, massive strength, hard-hitting signatures. Cannon has even some crazy combos that can just take you off the stage way early.
Right.
You can't give up those early stocks. So simpLe and Blue, we're going to see them playing carefully around Hysen. I wonder if Mini is going to be one of the main targets.
Well, so far it doesn't look like they're focusing on anybody in particular yet. They're just kind of fighting where there's something available to be fought. And simpLe now without a weapon might be the target.
Yes!
Wow, the belly blaster gets him.
I'm telling you, Zol with those early kills, you need to be careful.
And then Mini's got a... almost got reversed on him there. And Mini dueling simpLe over there.
Oh, no.
An axe duel.
All right.
Meanwhile,
Blue got
Hysen
the touch.
rocking Blue on the edge guard, but Blue manages to get around it. And simpLe somehow still alive. Goes for the belly blaster. That would have finished him off. And Mini dead off the left side of the screen to simpLe's axe. And simpLe still somehow alive. Just as I say that, Hysen gets the KO.
Another one to Zul's credit. Hysen just going off.
Yeah, he is getting all the killing blows here.
Oh my god!
That's so okay.
I'm gonna give that one to Hysen. Broken ankles everywhere. He juked right around him. simpLe bit off more than he could chew. I mean, he definitely just overextended there. Oh man.
Yeah, but this is really good for Hysen and empForMini. They're in a position to tie up the set right now and take this to game 5. It's looking really good. It has something crazy would have to happen here for them not to win this. And you know what? I mean, crazier things have happened. Considering that empForMini is on his final stock and Hysen just went down to his second, they might be able to focus down empForMini and force a 1v2 that they will very likely win. I mean, even though he'd have the one would have the stock advantage, Blue and simpLe are so good at fighting a 2v1 as the 2 that, you know, that might just be a good strategy, but it doesn't look like that's their plan here, as they're fighting whoever's nearby enough to fight.
Now, the key is really going to be empForMini needing to hold on to that final stock and survive, because Blue and simpLe, they've been a 2v2 team for so long. We know they have some practice combos. And if you get caught, your stock is just gone if you don't have a teammate to save you.
And they might be able to make that happen here, as empForMini is very near death on his final stock. But so is simpLe. We've seen simpLe extend stocks many times before. Blue's looking for that finisher on empForMini, and he gets it with a nice dodge read. Here's the 1v2 we were talking about. Blue and simpLe definitely know how to handle themselves in a 1v2. And just like that, Blue did it alone. He didn't even need simpLe to help him out there. So here we go. 2v1, Blue and simpLe. While simpLe is very, very damaged, Blue's in a great spot. So we're probably going to see Blue take the lead here. You see him in the front. simpLe is playing a support role. He'll be able to punish any attacks that Hysen does. He'll be able to follow up off of Blue's attacks just like that, and it's looking really good for Blue and simpLe.
I mean, just like that,
somehow turned around this battle that was just so far away from their favor at the start of this. And
Hysen deep in the red. I mean, small Brawlhaven is so short, even just width-wise.
Yeah.
Hysen!
But simpLe real quick. Oh, man. I can't believe it. Blue and simpLe win. They move on to grand finals. But holy cow, Hysen was so close because he took out Blue.
Yeah.
He gimped him. Blue was
the healthier one.
Yellow, yeah. And simpLe was one hit away from death. If he had just been able to survive that excellent gimp that he performed,
but I got to tell you,
he would have had a really good chance to turn that around.
That's why simpLe stayed so close. It was the queen sacrifice.
Yes.
If you take out Blue, you just get punished and finished off.
He couldn't afford that gravity cancel slide kick.
Yep.
It was super cool, and it definitely led